I'm not gonna even joke around with this because it ain't a joking matter. You feel me? Shit real, and this shit happens more often than not. So I forget the young lady name, but I know the other guy, the Frenchman, I guess. Couple down there in Georgia, in my state, down there in Twin Cities in Manual County. A lot of folks know it as ECI. Um, yeah, man. I seen what had happened and what transpired. Um, dude was basically it was just a lot of stuff that could have been avoided, honestly. But I say it like this, and let's be honest. In this situation, honestly, and I don't mean this in a no kind of way at all. I mean this because I'm just being honest. What I feel, honestly, is if she had just been quiet and just shut up, she'd still be right here, and he would too. Sometimes for men and women, but majority women, they gotta say that they gotta have not only the last word, but they gotta hit you below the belt to make you feel it. And that, to some men who still got little boys tendencies inside of them, can't handle that shit. You feel me? They gonna go to the extreme, and that's what he did. He went to the extreme because you was talking. I mean, maybe he was being honest, but at the same time, he didn't want that out there. As soon as he had grabbed that knife and he said, "I'm gonna do something to you," that's when you should have just shut up and left right then when he did that. Because you don't play with nobody emotions who got in their mind to threaten to take you out. You don't play with that. Because you don't know what that person could be thinking. They could literally be thinking of knocking you off, or they could be bullshit. You don't know, but you don't want to test it. And she tested it, and she found out, man. And it's fucked up. It's sad, but believe it or not, it happens way more than you think. Because you got a lot of dudes who can't control their emotions, and you got, of course, women go off of emotion, so we can't really, they still know how to control it, but you can't really blame a woman for how she go off emotion, because that's a natural instinct. A man has to think logically, and he didn't think logically. He was thinking out of his emotions, and I ain't gonna lie, it's sad to talk about because, like, this is my state. I'm from Georgia, and ECI. I know about ECI, and it's crazy because some fact that dude, he seemed like it's always one that seemed like they cool as hell and genuine as hell, bro. It's always those, and she seemed like she was genuine too, in a way. But we don't know what was going on behind closed doors, though. You know what I mean? We don't know what was going on, and for him to knock her off, and then to knock himself off, that right there, that told me honestly that she was not lying about something. She wasn't lying, because if she was lying, he could have dealt with it. He could have handled it if she wasn't lying. She obviously was not lying. He couldn't handle that truth to get out, man. Yeah, man, it's a sad story. It's fucked up, and I don't know none of them, the families or nothing, but I send my condolences to both sides, because let's be real, man. So that whole thing could have been avoided, man. We know that it could have been avoided, but It's the world we live in, man. Well, grown men letting their emotions get the best of them, and y'all gotta learn, man, that a woman is gonna be a woman. Y'all gotta understand to keep y'all cool, man. You know what I mean? I done had so many times that my wife done said shit to the point where I just, but as a man, you gotta understand that you gotta be like, you gotta woosah, you gotta think, and you gotta be like, you know what? Let me step out and go get some air, ride off, smoke a blunt, and come back. That's what you do, bro. Clear your mind before you do something erratic and crazy. Leave the house or wherever y'all at. You leave, get your mind right, smoke your blunt, drink, get a drink, whatever you do to calm your nerves, bro. That's what you do. But you do not, I repeat, you do not put your hands on a woman and you don't off her, man. Now, I ain't gonna lie. My daddy, uncles, and my granddad has always told me, don't you ever beat or put your hands on a woman. Just shake her a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just shake her. Give her that firm, like, hey, calm your ass. That's what they told me. That's the old school way they used to tell me. So, do that. I mean, but just don't put your hands on no woman. You know what I mean? Like, to the point where she's going to be afraid of you, or to the point where you can literally go to jail. Because if you shake them, you can't really go to jail. That ain't leaving no mark. You just shaking them. You just get, shaking some sense into them. My granddaddy told me that, man. I laughed so hard. He was like, just shake her a little bit. She'll be all right. but yeah, man. Hey, I got to lighten the mood a little bit. You feel me? Like I say, I send my condolences to the family. But, some things you got to, this world we live in, you just got to feel me, man. Like, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. And I'll be glad when it's goddamn gone, too. Y'all stay up.